This is Prince David.
This is Prince Kyle.
Live like a rebel, dress like a prince.
Hi, my name's Rachel Holland and we're here shooting the Prince Magazine Music Edition editorial. We're here in the UK, in London, and we're shooting on location at the Arch Hotel. We've been shooting at the Reflux Hotel, and we've also been shooting around Carnaby Street area. We're at the Reflux Hotel. It's an amazing hotel. The walls are very rough. It gives us this really kind of interesting texture to work with, but the rooms are very small that we're shooting in, so it kind of all crammed in. It's a bit of a challenge, but it's going really well. We've already shot about 3 or 4 looks, and the models are great. Yeah, we've got David, who's from AMCK Models, and we've got Kyle from D1 Models, and yeah, they seem to be okay. They've given up their Sunday to come and shoot with us, so yeah, we're happy. And then we're going to another location after this. We've got a very talented team on board. We've got photographer Paul Whitfield, makeup artist Nina Sagri.
Hello, my name's Nina and I'm a makeup artist. Today I'm taking care of the grooming of the boys on the Prince Magazine editorial with Rachel Holland.
We've got a team of talented assistants. We've got excellent models. We've got Kyle from D1 Models.
Hello, I'm Prince Kyle.
We've got David from AMCK Models.
Hello, I'm Prince David.
And we've shot some really, really cool looks today. We've been shooting mainly 60s and 70s looks. We've been going for a kind of real gritty look that could almost be a look that was inspired by a musician in the 60s or 70s. So we've gone for quite bright colours and textures and cool prints. We've kind of based it loosely on Jimi Hendrix, John Lennon, the Beatles, so think really kind of slick suits, cool hats, really cool glasses, shirts with patterns. It's a really kind of thrown together mishmash of styles, but it looks really slick and cool at the same time.
I was discovered when I was 14 on Portobello Road by a photographer called Jamie Morgan. I did a shoot for him, and then for a Japanese brand called United Arrows, and then like about a year later I was on Oxford Street with my friends, and a designer from Oswald Boateng discovered me, said do a catwalk, and I got casted for D1 there.
Well, I was scouted. I was actually in a club in Camden, very drunk. I actually don't remember what club. But yeah, my now booker just came up to me and asked me if I'm a model. Gave me his card, and that was it really. Got signed the day before my birthday.
For the next edition, I believe the whole edition is going to be about music. So we have taken the idea of Carnaby Street in the 60s, and because we're shooting in the UK and obviously Prince is based in New York, we've sort of infused it with a real London style. So we've taken like the London cool of the 60s and the 70s, and we've packaged it up for Prince Magazine for their New York and international audience. This is the team shooting for Prince Magazine in the UK. Paul Whitfield, Rachel Holland, Nina Sagri, Kyle, David, Poppy, Juliet, and thank you. And Driftwood Productions.
Thank you, Rachel.
I'm a stylist and art director. I run my own business. I often put together packages of very talented teams, so photographers, makeup artists, production crew, film crew. I bring all the clothing labels in. I manage all of the negotiations with the hotels, the locations. I basically, for this shoot, I have done everything. But I'm a real perfectionist, and I think you can see that it's all come together very well. So I'm extremely pleased.
What would you say was your biggest accomplishment?
Biggest accomplishment
in modelling?
Well, I just got signed in Paris. So that and I shot for like Vogue Italia last week. So those two.
And what was that like getting signed in Paris then?
Well, I mean, I just literally found out like 2 days ago. So I mean, I was still taking it early. The Fashion Week's coming up soon, so hopefully I get to go out there and maybe cast for some shows or something. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. What would you say is the biggest misconception about models and modelling?
I don't know. I think that well, a lot of people think that models don't have much personality and stuff, you know, which can sometimes be true. But I mean, you know, I like to smile a lot, talk a lot, and ramble on a lot like I'm doing now. So you know, I don't know. Yeah.
You've obviously got a very outgoing personality.
Oh, well, thank you.
Which is very important for a model, isn't it?
I think it's important. I mean, obviously the main thing is about looks, but I mean, I do really think it helps having a good personality and stuff. You know, it can help because it makes people remember you a bit more. I think.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to ask you a very different question here. What was your most embarrassing moment, do you think?
Most embarrassing moment. I don't know, to be honest. I can't really think of one off the top of my head.
Anything in modelling at all?
Anything in modelling?
Slip-ups or accidents or?
Thankfully not yet. No, thankfully not yet. Yeah, I really can't think of anything, to be honest.
Fingers crossed. Okay. Okay. What are your dreams, and where do you see yourselves 5 years from now?
Okay, my dreams. It's basically to see myself. Well, I mean, I produce music and songwrite, which is sort of going well at the moment. So in about 5 years, I hope to be sort of established in that as well as with modelling. You know, and travel the world with the modelling and music and everything as well.
Are you playing gigs and what?
Well, I produce music and songwrite. I don't actually sing, but I produce for other people. So and it's going good. So hopefully it sticks up. Yeah.
Excellent, great stuff. You've got your own studio, something like that, haven't you?
Not actually. Well, I make the music like on my laptop, and then I'll go to the studio with the singer, and we'll record it there. It's not my own studio. We hire it for the day.
Wise.
Yeah.
that gear's expensive. It's always changing.
Yeah.
Okay, what instruments do you play then? You must play an instrument.
Well, yeah. I mean, I taught myself piano. I sort of play by ear, so if I hear something, then I can play it. So yeah, that's all there.
And how do you make the transition from music to fashion? Is music still part of your life? You've obviously answered that. This question's probably been done.
Yeah.
But the transition from music to fashion, you were discovered, weren't you?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, with music, that's something that I've always done. So I mean, that's something I'm not going to stop either. So the good thing is with fashion is networking. Everybody knows somebody, and you know, so it's use what you have around you. That's what I do.
Excellent answer. Okay, what are your top 3 favourite musical artists or bands?
Okay, top 3 artists. Oh, that's a good one because I love so much music. So I'd say my favourite band, the Friendly Fires. I love their music. My favourite artist, like solo artist, would probably be Alicia Keys. I love Alicia Keys' music. I mean, she's sort of what got me into wanting to make my own music. So. And one more. I don't know. Okay.
British band or London band or something.
Well, Friendly Fires were a London band, so that was my first one.
Here's another local one. Go on.
Another local band. Actually,
who's
they're
your
not
tip for the top then?
Tip for the top. Well, who do I think is?
Who's going places?
Who's going places in music? I don't know, to be honest. I'll go back to the other question. And my third favourite band is Paramore. They're not English, they're American band, but I think their music is crazy good.
Yeah, I think that's better.
I work as a fashion stylist, and I also do art direction, and I usually fuse the two together. I also manage the production of most of the things that I work on. This year I am going to be working on more kind of cool projects. I've got a project coming up with a New York band. We're going to do a high fashion editorial photo shoot. I'm becoming fashion editor of another international magazine quite soon. They're quite new, but I feel that they're very promising. I've got lots of projects on. I've got client projects on. I've got editorials, working with new photographers. I keep getting asked to do lots of things. So this year I just hope to break through creatively and do as much as I possibly can and work with some very, very talented people.
Excellent. Now, you're working with Paul Whitfield, the photographer today, for Prince magazine. Is this the first time you've worked with him, and how have you found that,
I've worked with Paul Whitfield before, definitely in the UK. To me, he is one of the best photographers up and coming on the fashion scene. He's very, very respected. I'm a huge fan of his work. I've worked together with him before. I'm working with him on this, and I really hope we work together more because I love the way he works. I think he's incredibly clever, and he's just very, very fun to be around as well when he shoots. He just nails the shot each time. There's not many people that can do that.
I also hear you're working with some terrific guys from Driftwood Productions. Can you just fill us in a little bit where they're from and whatever?
I've recently shot a music video with Driftwood Productions, their production company, who are doing some very cool projects at the moment. We shot a music video for the band The Icarus Youth, and they brought me in to style the video. So we worked really closely together. I believe they're going to be producing the next music video, so hopefully they're going to include me in that too. So yeah, they're a kind of real up-and-coming production company. I imagine they're going to be working with me a lot more, and we'll be doing some very cool projects together, hopefully in the UK and beyond.
Excellent, thank you very much. Is there anyone else you want to plug?
I'll thank the assistants.
Okay. Let's do a different cut on that and go.
We're very lucky today because we have had excellent help from our assistants, Juliet Gregg, who has been assistant photographer, and Poppy Salkalki. Sorry, I need to say that again.
And action take two.
And we've been very lucky today. We've had excellent help from our assistants. Juliet Gregg has assisted Paul Whitfield, the photographer, as an assistant photographer, and Poppy Salkalki has assisted me as an assistant fashion stylist. So we've been very lucky. So you should check out what they're doing because they're fantastic assistants. So I imagine they're going to have a very good career themselves.
That's excellent. It seems to be, just to wrap this up, this is what you've got. You bring in all the experts on any single project, and you can get together a warm, friendly team very, very quickly. Is this, do you think, the secret to your success?
I think the secret to my success is that I'm likeable and easy to get on with. I don't cause drama on set. I come and I do my job very well. I work with great people. I mean, I couldn't do what I do without the people around me. And so that's very important to me. I bring in the best people I possibly can, and we work together very well, and everyone has a good time, and we're always laughing and happy.
And where can people see some of the examples of your work online? There is a particular web address you've got for us?
My website is rachelholland.co.uk. I have another website coming soon, but you'll have to wait and watch this space for what I'm doing next.
Magazine?
Yeah, it's the first time I'm collaborating with Prince, which is really nice. Yeah, I like the magazine, and it's a really great story, so it's great to be part of it. And yeah, I do a lot of editorial work, fashion work, beauty, music videos, advertising, so it's just great to do a bit of everything, I guess. But the fashion work, the editorial work is really nice because you can see it in print, in a magazine, and it's all about the story, I guess. And we've got two really strong models today, and the whole styling, the photography, all works really well. So we're looking forward to seeing the final product.
So what is the theme then? So is there a theme to today's shoot?
Yeah, it's all about 60s and 70s. We've got really strong looks when you see the styling, and obviously makeup is very natural. The hair works as it is naturally, and yeah, it's a very cool theme.
So how different was makeup then in those times to now? Do you sort of keep a track on things?
Yes, definitely. The makeup is very natural because we just want them to look fresh. There are no colours, or for example the 80s were very colourful. 60s, 70s is just about clean skin. Yeah, big hair in this case with the afro.
You've got some excellent models.
Yeah, totally. Very pleased with the outfits and the looks of the boys. Yeah,
So
works
tell me,
very
Nina,
well.
of course, Nina, tell me how long you've been working with Rachel for then?
We've known each other for about 3 years now. Yeah, been working it together quite a few times, which is really nice. Work well together. Yes.
Excellent. And after this, anything more for Prince, or you never know?
We'll never know. This is the first collaboration. See what comes in future.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.